In a world that's constantly shifting and shaping, where political narratives intertwine and unravel, there's a particular scene that encapsulates the intricate dance between power and perception. Picture this, a live broadcast. The air tense yet charged with a unique energy as Russian President Vladimir Putin stands before a room of international journalists. A question is posed by a BBC journalist, a moment ripe for tension, yet Putin meets it with a dose of irony, a wry smile marking his response. "You will get the opportunity to attack us," he quips, a line delivered with the kind of confidence that both disarms and engages. It's a moment that underscores the complex interplay of global politics and personal charisma. As the dialogue unfolds, the conversation veers into the legacy of Boris Yeltsin, with the journalist probing whether Putin believes he's fulfilled Yeltsin's charge to protect Russia. The answer is both a reflection and a declaration. "Yes, I believe that I not only protected Russia, but we moved away from the brink," Putin states, his words carrying the weight of history and ambition. He paints a picture of a Russia that was once teetering on the edge of losing its sovereignty, a nation at risk of becoming a mere shadow of its own identity. Without sovereignty, he posits, Russia cannot exist as an independent state, a sentiment that echoes through the corridors of power. In this narrative, Putin casts himself not just as a leader, but as a guardian of a nation's soul, steering it away from the precipice. He reflects on the Western perception of Yeltsin, noting how his predecessor's fondness for drink was once brushed aside by foreign politicians. Yet when Yeltsin dared to defend Yugoslavia, challenging the strikes on Belgrade without the UN's blessing, he was swiftly branded an alcoholic, a cautionary tale of how quickly alliances can shift. Putin's rhetoric is clear. He has done everything to ensure that Russia remains a sovereign power, capable of making decisions that serve its own interests, not those of others who might seek to sway it for their own gain. As the dialogue with the journalist continues, Putin extends an olive branch, suggesting that Russia is open to working with Great Britain should its leaders be willing to engage in dialogue. Yet he maintains a stance of resilience, implying that even in the absence of cooperation, Russia would endure without calamity. It's a testament to his approach, where diplomacy and determination walk hand in hand, a message both subtle and direct. This isn't the first instance of Putin wielding irony as a tool in his interactions with Western journalists. An interview with the Financial Times saw him playfully chide Lionel Barber for an extended conversation, jesting about the lateness of the hour and a lack of religious restraint, a moment that highlights his ability to navigate interviews with humor and a touch of the personal. In 2019, addressing accusations of Russia's involvement in the Libyan conflict, he turned the tables on a Turkish journalist, questioning the reliability of Western media narratives. "Do you believe what the Western media write? Read what they write about Turkey," he retorted, a rhetorical maneuver that underscored his skepticism towards the portrayal of global events. Yet beyond the humor and irony, what seems to unsettle Western countries most is not the jest, but the unwavering confidence with which Putin responds to questions. It's a self-assuredness that speaks volumes, a portrayal of stability that he claims extends to the Russian economy despite sanctions. The narrative of a growing GDP, untouched by extensive Western measures, is one that stirs both disbelief and admiration. As reported by German newspaper Die Zeit, this confidence is what leaves many Western observers indignant, yet unable to fully dismiss the narrative being woven. As we delve deeper into this intricate tapestry of political discourse, one can't help but be drawn into the adventure of deciphering the layers of narrative that unfold. In the sphere of international relations, where every word and gesture is scrutinized, Putin's approach becomes a spectacle of its own. His interactions with Western journalists are not just exchanges of information, but a display of wit and strategic communication. It's as if each interaction is a chess move, calculated and deliberate, aimed at both engaging and challenging the perceptions of those who watch. The portrayal of Russia on the global stage is one that oscillates between admiration and apprehension, a duality that Putin seems to navigate with ease. For American men aged 40 and older, this narrative offers a compelling study in leadership and resilience. It's a story of a nation that has faced immense challenges, yet continues to assert its place in the world. The backdrop of history, with its echoes of the Cold War and the shifting alliances of the modern era, adds a layer of intrigue to the narrative. It invites us to reflect on the nature of power and the ways in which it's wielded on the global stage. Putin's narrative is one of defiance against external pressures, a theme that resonates with those who value independence and self-determination. The story of a leader who stands firm against the currents of international criticism, steering his country through turbulent waters, is one that captivates and inspires. Yet there's also a cautionary tale woven into the fabric of this narrative, a reminder of the complexities of global politics and the ever-present challenge of perception versus reality. As we navigate this journey, vivid descriptions of the political landscape come to life. The world of diplomacy and international relations is painted with broad strokes and fine details, capturing the imagination of those who seek to understand the forces that shape our world. Surprising facts emerge, shedding light on the intricacies of economic sanctions and their actual impact, or lack thereof, on Russia's economic stability. It's a revelation that challenges preconceived notions and invites us to question the narratives we encounter. In this exploration of power and politics, we are invited to consider not just the actions of leaders, but the motivations and philosophies that drive them. It's a chance to delve into the mind of a leader like Putin, to ponder the strategic decisions that define his tenure, and to reflect on what those decisions mean for the future of Russia and the broader international community. This narrative serves as a mirror, reflecting the complexities of leadership and the enduring quest for sovereignty in a world where power dynamics are constantly in flux. As we conclude this segment of our journey, we are left with a thought-provoking question. What does it mean to protect a nation in the modern age? It's a query that invites introspection and dialogue, encouraging us to consider the responsibilities and challenges that come with leadership. This reflection sets the stage for continued exploration, inviting us to engage with the stories and perspectives that shape our understanding of the world. Please stay tuned for the final part, where we'll delve even deeper into the unfolding narrative and its implications for the future. As we reach the final segment of this captivating exploration into the political narrative surrounding President Vladimir Putin and Russia's place on the world stage, we find ourselves drawn into the broader implications of these stories. The tale of Russia, under Putin's leadership, is not merely about national sovereignty and economic resilience. It also sheds light on the universal themes of leadership, identity, and the struggle for autonomy in a multipolar world. For American men who have witnessed the ebb and flow of international relations over the decades, this narrative offers a rich tapestry of lessons and reflections. The evolving relationship between Russia and the West is a saga that continues to unfold with each diplomatic encounter and media exchange. It's a dynamic interplay where humor and irony often serve as tools for political maneuvering. Yet beneath these layers lies the steadfast assertion of Russia's desire to chart its own course. This determination is mirrored in the actions and words of Putin, whose leadership style is characterized by a blend of strategic foresight and the ability to command attention and respect, even from those who may stand in opposition. In the backdrop of this narrative, the world watches with a mix of curiosity and caution. The question of how a nation like Russia navigates the challenges of global politics while maintaining its sovereignty is one that resonates on many levels. It's a theme that underscores the importance of understanding the motivations behind political decisions and the broader impact they have on the international community. The story invites us to ponder the balance between collaboration and independence, a balance that is as relevant today as it has been throughout history. As we reflect on these themes, the narrative takes on an inspirational quality. It challenges us to think critically about the nature of leadership and the ways in which leaders inspire, protect, and guide their nations through uncertain times. The story of Russia's resilience in the face of sanctions, as described by Western observers, serves as a testament to the power of adaptability and strategic planning. It's a narrative that encourages us to look beyond surface-level interpretations and seek a deeper understanding of the forces at play. In concluding this exploration, we are left with an intriguing thought. What role does individual leadership play in shaping the destiny of a nation? This question invites us to engage with the complexities of governance and the impact of personal conviction on the broader fabric of society. As we consider this, we are reminded of the importance of dialogue and the exchange of ideas in fostering a more nuanced understanding of global affairs. This journey through the narrative of Putin's Russia is not just a story of one leader or one nation. It's a reflection on the interconnectedness of our world and the shared challenges we face. It serves as a call to action for those who are inspired by the pursuit of knowledge and the quest for understanding in an ever-changing world. As we conclude, we invite you to like and subscribe for more stories that delve into the heart of global narratives, encouraging a deeper appreciation of the complexities and possibilities that define our time.